Check, check, check. Check, 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 check.
Whose were stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we rose, were so gallant.
Hello and welcome to Competitions Gym on the campus of Eastwood High School for tonight's double hitter boys and girls varsity basketball. Boys first versus the Canutillo Eagles, and then we'll have girls playing against New Mexico powerhouse Centennial High School from Las Cruces. Starting lineup for the Eastwood Troopers: number 1, Ryan Martinez; number 5, George Garcia; number 32, Alexander Flores; number 12, Edgar Ramos; number 10, Isaac Mora. And that is the starting lineup for the Troopers. The Canutillo Eagles win the tip. Number 1, Gio Gutierrez will take it up, pass it off to number 3, Pete Carrillo. Dump it off to number 10 inside, and he will put up 2. The Canutillo Eagles take an early 2-0 lead with Joseph Martinez layup. Edgar Ramos will push it up the floor for the Troopers. Troopers moving the ball very often in their very passive offense. Troopers coming off of a 4-game winning streak, winning the El Paso High tournament 3 games in a row. Ryan Martinez puts up a 3 and misses. Canutillo rebounds and takes it down the floor on a fast break, and there's a foul. Foul will be on number 32, Alexander Flores, for the Troopers. And it'll be an inbound pass for the Eagles. Canutillo's Gio Gutierrez will pass it out to number 21. Canutillo moving the ball along the top of the court. Gio Gutierrez will drive, puts up a jump shot, no good. Ryan Martinez on the rebound. He'll send it off to George Garcia on a fast break, and they'll slow it down and give it off to Edgar Ramos. Isaac Mora down low, pushes it up, puts up a shot, and foul on the way up. Foul will be on Joseph Martinez. First free throw is good. It'll be the Troopers' first points of the game. Isaac Mora makes both and ties it up here at 2. Canutillo Eagles will push it down low. Number 1 will put up a shot, and he'll be no good. Rebounded by the Troopers. Troopers on a fast break. George Garcia lays it in for 2, and the Troopers have their first lead of tonight. Troopers coming out with a full court press. Gutierrez will push it up the court for the Eagles, and Martinez will guard him. Top of the key.
Both teams playing really good defense here in the first quarter. 4-2 the score.
And there's a 5-second violation on the Eagles, and the Troopers will get the ball back with a strong defensive performance down low.
Trooper defense with really good stamina, but turning it on here on offense now.
Troopers moving the ball very well. Ryan Martinez will put up a 3, no good. Rebounded by Marco Mora for the Eagles. Canutillo Eagles foul, travel on Joseph Martinez for the Eagles, and the Troopers will take the ball over again.
Canutillo with some subs in, 23 and 14 in the game now.
This is not the first meeting of these two teams, as these two teams played almost a week ago in the El Paso High tournament, with the Troopers winning that one in a slight margin, 53-50. At 3 by Edgar Ramos is no good. Ryan Martinez had it for a second, but did not hold it on. Number 10 for the Eagles, Joseph Martinez, will shoot in no good. Troopers back down with the fast break. George Garcia in for 2 and 1. The foul will be on Jacob Melendez. That is their second team foul tonight. As we were saying earlier, this is not the first matchup between the two teams, with Eastwood taking the first meeting of them two. Martinez shoots, no good. Rebound by George Garcia. A very strong rebound there for the Troopers. George Garcia and Ryan Martinez, really the two big scorers for the Troopers. We'll see them a lot in the point column. Isaac Mora also right there just adds to the point column with the 3, and Canutillo is going to take a timeout, the first of the game. As we were saying, Isaac Mora, George Garcia, and Ryan Martinez are the real big scorers for Eastwood, offensively, defensively, down the court, up the court, whatever the situation is. They are really the keys to the Troopers winning tonight.
Troopers on a nice hot streak here in the first quarter. Here at the end of the timeout, Troopers lead it 10-2. Marcus Herrera will check into the game for the Troopers, taking out number 12, Edgar Ramos.
Troopers with some really aggressive defense early, kind of forcing the Eagles to really pass the ball around. Ryan Martinez with a great defensive effort right there, poking the ball free.
And shot's no good.
Isaac Mora puts it up, and it's good with the little rolling at the end. And the Troopers kind of running away with it right a little early on a 12-2 run. Oh, as I say that, the Canutillo Eagles come back. Joseph Martinez right there with the little jumper in. Troopers moving the ball all around the top. Shot is no good by Marcus Herrera. His first shot of the night. Shot is up for Canutillo by Gio Garcia. It's no good. Troopers will rebound. George Garcia on another fast break. Will get a foul on the Eagles. Foul will be on Jacob Melendez. And the Troopers will sub Andrew Reyes for Ryan Martinez and Diego Carena for Alex Flores. George Garcia passed it off to Andrew Reyes. Andrew Reyes, George Garcia for a three, and it's good. Troopers up 15-4 here early in the first.
Troopers showing a lot of pressing and trapping defenses. There's a foul.
Foul will be on Andrew Reyes, his first of the night.
Troopers meanwhile sub out George Garcia. And
Andrew Reyes with the rebound there, down low.
Devin Ramirez pushing it up the court. As at the top of the key, drives in, passes it out, and Herrera passing it to Mora. Mora to Reyes. Reyes back to Herrera. Herrera passes it back out to Ramirez. Ramirez in, and the layup is no good. And a foul. Ramirez pressing.
Devin Ramirez guarding on there. Really out on the Eagles, and Troopers will take over again. Troopers really making up really getting their offense off defense tonight. Just forcing turnovers and getting points back down the floor.
Reyes passes to Ramirez. Ramirez with the three, and it's no good. Back out to Ramirez. Ramirez to Reyes. Reyes to Herrera. Setting up a play for the Troopers is Herrera. Herrera shoots, and it's good from downtown. Troopers with the 18-4 lead with about 47 seconds left in the first.
Eagles really swinging the ball around now and kind of finding their pace here. Is number 21, Marco Mora will put it in.
Devin Ramirez pushing it up the court for the Troopers. Passes it to Herrera, and Herrera passes it to Andrew Reyes. Reyes back to Ramirez. Ramirez to Herrera. Herrera at the top of the key. Passes it to Reyes, back to Herrera. Passes it to Ramirez. Ramirez in the paint. Passes it out to Reyes. Reyes from three-point range, and it misses. And that's going to do it for the first quarter. The Troopers lead it 18-6.
back from our break here. The Troopers lead the Canutillo Eagles 18-6 as we start the second. Troopers leading scorer right now, Isaac Mora. For Canutillo, Joseph Martinez, Jacob Melendez, and Marco Moya all share 2 points. And really all the points for Canutillo there in the first.
Troopers will get the ball here to start off the second quarter. And that is going to be Edgar Ramos at the top of the key. And he passes it to number 34, back to Ryan Martinez. Martinez passes it to Ramos. George Garcia. Garcia passes it to the top of the key, back to Martinez. Martinez back to Ramos in the corner. Ramos puts it up, and the jumper is no good, or the lay-in, rather, to George Garcia there at the top of the key. Seems to be setting the play here on offense. Garcia takes it, and double dribble call on the Troopers.
Eagles will take over. Eastwood still running that full court press. Ryan Martinez really the enforcer. Joseph Martinez will put up a shot, get his own board, miss it again, put it up again, and Canutillo gets the rebound again. Number 3, Pete Carrillo will get it down low again with Marco Mora, puts it in and gets the free throw along with it.
It's going to be
Foul.
Isaac.
Fouls on Alex Flores for the Troopers. Marco Moya will shoot one here.
Ryan Martinez with the rebound, passes it to Ramos. Ramos still in the backcourt for the Troopers, pushing it past half court, and a bit of a trap, and there's going to be a foul. That's going to be a foul on Joseph Martinez for the Eagles. Isaac Mora to pass it in for the Troopers. It's going to be George Garcia pushing it up the court for the Troopers. Ramos now with the ball. Baez with the screen, and Ramos passes it to Mora. Mora dribbling, gives to Garcia. He's dribbling it around here at the top of the key. And passes it off to Ramos. Ramos to Mora. Mora to Martinez, and Martinez back to Ramos. Ramos passes it out. Garcia dribbles in, back to Martinez. And Martinez dribbles, hands it to Mora. Mora in the paint, and he passes it back out, and that's going to be out of bounds for the Troopers.
Eagles will take back over. Martinez will guard up at the top. Passed off to George Garcia. Gutierrez drives, puts up a jumper, no good. Martinez on the rebound.
That's going to be George Garcia pushing it up for the Troopers. Passes it to Ramos. Ramos at the top of the key, setting up what seems to be a play. Garcia has it. Baeza with the screen, back to Manny Baeza. He puts it up, and it's good, and one. Counted for the Troopers. That is going to be a foul on Gio Gutierrez. And Baeza will shoot a free throw now. And the free throw is no good. Rebound by Canutillo, and it's taken away by Mora, and Isaac Mora puts it up, and it's good for 2.
Joseph Martinez puts up the three and no good.
George Garcia pushes it up for the Troopers now. Passes it to Martinez. Martinez pump fakes to Ramos. The 2-point is up, and it's no good.
Marco Moya would get the rebound there. There's a foul on the Troopers. 34, Manny. Jacob Melendez will inbound the ball for the Eagles. Passed off to Joseph Martinez. Gio Gutierrez will push it up the court for the Eagles. Back to Joseph Martinez, and he will lay it in for two.
Ramos going to push it up now for the Troopers. He passes it to Flores. Flores to Garcia. And that's going to be Isaac Mora with the points there.
Eagles winging it around. Up top for the three is Pete Canutillo, and the Eagles get another three here.
Ramos going to push it up for the Troopers here to Mora at the top of the key. Passes it to Flores in the paint. Flores puts it up, and it's no good.
Gio Gutierrez will push it up for the Eagles. George Garcia will guard. Gio Gutierrez will put it up. No good. Rebound by Isaac Mora.
Mora passes to Garcia. Garcia has it, and to Flores. Flores passes it to Mora. Mora in the paint, shoots, and it's no good. Flores with the rebound, passes it to George Garcia. Garcia puts it up, and it's no good. That's going to be out of bounds on the Troopers.
Marco Herrera will check in for the Troopers as the Eagles regain possession of the ball. Gutierrez on Martinez has really been a key matchup tonight. And baseline jumper by Joseph Martinez will be good. And the Eagles will call a timeout here with 3:02 left to go in the second. It is the Troopers 24 and the Eagles 15.
Ryan Martinez inbounds it to Marcus Herrera. Herrera is going to push it up the court, passes it to Andrew Reyes. Reyes has it, passes it to Ryan Martinez, back to Herrera. That one's to Reyes at the top of the key. The three is up, and it's no good. Flores with the rebound, and he will pass it to Herrera. And that is Garcia with the three-point shot.
Melendez will get the ball off the inbound, push it up court, pass it back to number 23. Back to Gio Gutierrez. Gio Gutierrez will be guarded by Ryan Martinez. Puts it up and good for two.
Herrera pushing it up the court. And he fakes the pass, then passes it to Garcia. That is going to be Reyes with the ball. Garcia now with that ball at the top of the key. Passes it back to Herrera. Herrera dribbling, and that's Reyes. Reyes passes it to Martinez. Martinez shoots, and it's no good.
Pete Canutillo on the rebound, take it up the court for the Eagles. He'll dump it off to Martinez. Martinez will put up a jumper, no good. Rebounded by the Troopers.
Herrera pushing it up the court for the Troop. Passes it out to Flores. Flores shoots, and it comes up just short.
Melendez will rebound in and pass it off to Gutierrez. Gutierrez will push it up the court, looking for a lane. Martinez once again on the defense. He'll dump it off to Alex Jordan. Alex Jordan will put it up, and it's good. Timeout, Troopers. With 1:12 left to go here in the second, it's the Troopers 27 and the Eagles 19.
The Troopers will come out with the ball here out of the timeout. That's going to be Isaac Mora to pass it in to Marcus Herrera. Herrera dribbling up past half court here. Setting up a play. Mora passes to Herrera. Herrera in the paint. Passes it to Martinez. Martinez to Devin Ramirez. Ramirez to Garcia. Garcia to Mora. Mora to Ramirez. And Ramirez shot is no good. Mora puts it up. Foul. And the shot does not go. That is going to be a foul on Alex Jordan. Fouling Isaac Mora on the play. Mora's first shot is no good. Second free throw attempt. And the second shot goes in for the Troop.
Alex Jordan will inbound it for the Eagles and give it off to Gio Gutierrez. Gio Gutierrez will jump it off to Martinez. Martinez back to Melendez. Melendez back to Martinez. Melendez will push it in, put up a shot, and it'll be no good.
Martinez passes it to George, and that is going to be a 2-point shot for the Troop. Martinez gets the steal. That's going to be put up by Garcia.
Gutierrez will rebound it, push it up, try to push it up the floor by himself. Ryan Martinez with the strong defense. He'll have to force it out to Isaac Melendez. Gio puts up a shot and it is no good. And that's going to be halftime with our halftime score. The Eastwood Troopers 30 and the Canutillo Eagles 19. Welcome back to Eastwood High School after halftime. Troopers lead the Eagles 30-19. Troopers defensively really controlled the first, loosened it up a little in the second, and we got a foul on the floor. Foul will be on the Troopers. As we were saying, the Troopers really controlled the first defensively, and then in the second, Canutillo kind of figured it out, but not enough to mount back. Right now, the score is still a little lopsided. Number 2, Isaiah Silvas with the shot and go in for 2 for the Eagles.
Isaac Mora passes it in to Ramos here to start off the offensive for the Troop. George Garcia gonna take that one back to Ramos. Ramos passes that one to Mora. Mora to Martinez. Martinez back to Garcia there in the corner. Garcia dribbling it around. Passes it to Mora in the paint. Back to Garcia. Back to Flores. To Ramos. Ramos goes in. Jumper is up and off the backboard.
Moyo rebounded it, sent it off to Martinez, and the Eagles missed the shot, and Troopers back on offense.
Mora gonna have this one, passes it to Martinez. Martinez has the ball. Dribbling it here, 3-point shot is up, and it's good.
Eagles back on offense. Martinez will push it across the court for them. Passing it off to Carrillo. Back to Silva. Silva to Gutierrez. Gutierrez will drive in and get called for a travel.
It's going to be Alex Flores to pass it in to George Garcia after the turnover by Canutillo. Garcia has it at the top of the key. Dribbles a little bit, passes to Ramos. Back to Flores. Flores to Mora, but it's tipped.
Moya will gather it back, and Gio Gutierrez will quickly put it up and get 2 points for the Eagles.
Ramos pushing it up the court for the Troop after the Canutillo score. That's Flores at the top of the key. He shoots, and it's just short. Rebound by Mora. Mora puts it up, and one. Isaac Mora takes the foul and says, give me those points.
Trooper season really in kind of a hot start. Their only loss being to this number 6th ranked Chapin Huskies. A 5-1 start. Pretty impressive here early on in the season for the Troopers.
Shot is no good.
The foul will be on George Garcia, and the Eagles will take over. Martinez dumps it back to Silva. Silva back. Gutierrez has the ball. Back to Silva. Silva to Carrillo. Carrillo puts up a 3, and it is good.
Troop back on the offensive here as Mora passes it in to Ramos. Ramos getting pressed here, pushing it up the court. Ramos dribbling hard, passes it to Garcia. Garcia inside, back to Mora. Mora drives to the paint, passes it to Garcia, hands it to Martinez. Martinez with the 3, and it comes up just short.
Carrillo with the rebound, pushes it up the court, dumps it off to Silva. Silva off to Gutierrez, drives in on Martinez, and there's a foul. The foul will be on Ryan Martinez. Isaiah Silva will be the one to inbound it here for the Eagles. He'll pass it off to Gutierrez. Gutierrez sets the offense. Passes it to Alex Jordan. Jordan dumps it off to Silva. Silva back to Gutierrez. Gutierrez with the roller to Jordan. Jordan back to Silva. Silva pump, fake passes, puts up a shot, and it's good.
Mora passes it into Herrera. The subs in for the Troop. Martinez has it. Dribbling, passes it to Mora at the top of the key. And a travel on the Troop.
We're now joined by Coach Falk of the girls basketball team that will take on the Centennial Eagles at the conclusion of this. Coach, we just want to talk about tonight's real game plan and execution. What needs to go on for you guys to win the game tonight?
I think for us to win the game tonight, we need to be focused and we need to be sharp. We really, really, really need to pay attention to the details. It's something sometimes we have lulls and we lose sight of that, but I think if we stay focused and we pay attention to the details, things are going to go our way.
Coach, obviously not a good start, but obviously could have been better.
Definitely.
What are some things that you think your team has done well, but not quite executed like perfectly on?
I think our team is young, so sometimes when you cut, what comes with young teams is growing pains, and that's kind of what we've seen in the beginning of the season. And we've had a really hard schedule, which is what you want when you're a young team. Is you want to be pushed, you want to have those moments that girls can see we can do this. We just need to fix X, Y, and Z. And so when you can pinpoint those things, then it's going to make success that much easier for you.
Coach, that's great. We're going to let you go here so you can prep for your game. Good luck tonight.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
The Eagles will have the ball. Martinez will put up a behind-the-back shot. Mora will rebound it in a jump ball on the court.
And that's going to be Devin Ramirez, who's actually the son of Coach Falk here for the Lady Troopers. Outstanding player, barely a freshman. As Mora will pass it in to Marcus Herrera. Herrera pushes it to the top of the key for the Troop. And he drives inside, passes it out to Garcia. Garcia with the three, and it's good.
Melendez will dump it off to Martinez. Martinez will take it up the court, drive almost all alone, loses the ball for a second, gets it back and put it in for two.
Marcus Herrera will take it here for the Troop. Pushing it up the court on the left side, now at the top of the key, crossing over. Passes it to Ramirez in the corner. Ramirez passes it to Martinez. Martinez the three, and it's good. Back-to-back threes for the Troop.
Troopers really taking control here late. Joe Gutierrez will try to drive in, but the Trooper defense too good. The ball is loose, and Andrew Reyes will lose it and still be Canutillo's ball down low.
Manny Baeza and Ryan Martinez going to check into the game for the Troopers.
Isaiah Silva will inbound it.
And one. Devin Ramirez. Wow. Devin Ramirez here gonna take his free throw attempt. And it misses. Ryan Martinez with the rebound. Back to Ramirez, and it's up. And good.
Silva inbounds it. Melendez will take it up the court, and it is deflected by Herrera for the Troopers, and Troopers
Ryan Martinez to shoot his free throw. And the first one's no good. Second free throw attempt. And that one's good.
Troopers kind of settling in here, and a timeout by the Eagles as the Troopers lead with 54 seconds left in the third. The Troopers lead 50-30. Canutillo with the ball after the break. Melendez will inbound it for them. Passes it off to Silva. Canutillo will take a three, no good. Rebounded by Jordan. Jordan puts it back up and gets two for the Eagles.
Ramirez going to take the inbound here. As he's pushing it up the court. Passes it to Martinez. Martinez to Reyes. And Reyes will wait a second. Dribbles. As he takes it himself still. To Martinez, back to Ramirez. Ramirez setting up a play. Ramirez to Reyes. Reyes to Ramirez, and the three is good.
Ramirez, and the shot is no good. The Troopers get a huge burst of energy and grow their lead to 21 going into the fourth. Back for the timeout. Melendez will inbound it for the Eagles. passes it off to Silva. Silva passes it off to Canutillo. Canutillo guarded by Martinez. Martinez pokes it out. Troopers on a fast break. Ryan Martinez puts it up. No good, but gets the foul.
That foul is going to be on Kyle Ramirez. And Ryan Martinez will take the first shot of his 2 free throws. And the first one is good. Canutillo's number 20, Omar Rivera, will check in for Canutillo. And the second shot by Martinez is no good.
Silva would get the rebound. It was poked free. And the substitution for the Troopers, Jace Molden, will go in. And Isaac Mora will also check in. Silvas will pass it off to Gutierrez. Gutierrez will push it up the court, guarded by Reyes. He'll dump it back off to Silvas. To Kyle Ramirez. Ramirez back to Silvas. Rivera with the ball, passes it to Ramirez. Ramirez will get it to Gutierrez. Gutierrez has passed it down low to Jordan, and a foul, and he'll be shooting 2. The foul will be on Diego Alex Jordan at the line, shooting 2. First one is good. Checking in for the Troopers is 20, Sean Holguin. And checking in for the Eagles is Carlos. Jordan for his second free throw makes it. The score now, the Troopers 54 and the Eagles 34.
Ramirez going to take this one and pushing it up the court. The lone freshman on the varsity team as he passes it to Guerra. I believe I'm pronouncing it right, hopefully. As he passes that one to Jace Molden, and that one's to Mora, and it's no good, and a foul on Isaac Mora, or sorry, foul on Jace Molden.
Gutierrez will walk it up the court, drives, and is going to be fouled by Devin Ramirez. Gutierrez has the ball again, dumps it off to Rivera. Rivera dribbling it at the top, gets a screen from Jordan. Back to Ramirez in the corner, to Gutierrez. Gutierrez puts up a 3, no good.
Mora will get the rebound and pass it out to Devin Ramirez. Ramirez has it out the far right of the key, moving it to the top of the key as he shoots and misses.
Gutierrez will rebound it and take it down the court, puts it up, no good, but will be at the line for 2. First free throw is good. Checking in for the Eagles is Joseph Martinez. Checking in for the Troopers is George Garcia and Edgar Ramos. The second free throw is good.
Mora gonna inbound it to Edgar Ramos to start the offense here with a little under 6 minutes to go left in the game. He passes out one to George Garcia. Troopers with an 18-point lead right now. Garcia into the paint, puts it up and barely misses. Molded with the rebound, and it's no good.
Gutierrez will push it up the court. Dumps it off to Sierra. Passed it to Martinez. Martinez will drive, find nothing, give it back to Gutierrez. Gutierrez will drive, put it up, foul on the shot, and will be shooting 2 once again. His first free throw is good. Subbing in for the Troopers is 30, Jaquin Gomez, and 32, Alexander Flores.
Second shot misses for the Eagles, and it'll be Trooper ball here. Mora passes it in to Garcia. Garcia fakes the pass and then actually passes it to Mora. Mora to Ramos. Ramos trapped here on the other side of the midcourt. Passes it to number 30. That is going to be Joaquin Gomez with a 3-point shot.
Rivera will give it to Gutierrez. Gutierrez will take it across the court, guarded by Garcia. Gutierrez will dump it off in the corner. Puts up a shot, no good. Rebounded by Marco Moya and fouled. Alexander Flores will be the one on the foul. Subs in for the Troopers, Marcus Herrera, and subbing in for the Eagles, number 24, Lionel Aguilera. His second free throw is good, and the Eagles close the gap.
It's going to be Herrera pushing it up the court for the Troopers, and a defensive foul by number 10, Joseph Martinez for the Eagles. Isaac Mora to inbound for the Troopers. Troopers pass it to Garcia in the other side of the court as he will slowly bring it up. Mora has it just behind the 3-point line, and that's going to be a turnover for the Troopers. The pass way over by Isaac Mora.
Rivera pass inbounded to Gutierrez. Gutierrez pass it off to Martinez. Martinez to Rivera. Rivera will turn it over to the Troopers.
And that's going to be the fast break for George Garcia. He puts it up and it's good. Troopers with 2-point play.
Martinez will take it up the court for the Eagles. Pass it back to Gutierrez. Gutierrez will put up a 3, and it is no good.
And now pushing it up the court for the Troop on a fast break. And they are going to call a double dribble on Marcus Herrera. And meanwhile, checking in for the Troop, Ryan Martinez subs in for number 30, Joaquin Gomez.
The Eagles will regain possession. Gio Martinez will handle the ball. Pass it off to Joseph Martinez. Back to Gutierrez. To Rivera. Rivera misses. And ball back to the Troopers.
And that's going to be Herrera. He gives it to Martinez. Martinez to Mora. And what a play by the Troopers.
Aguilera to Gutierrez. Gutierrez will run it down the court. Passes it into the Troopers and back Trooper ball.
Herrera with a fast break, and it's a 2 points. That's going to push the Troopers' point margin for 62 on the game.
Martinez will pass it in to Gutierrez. They'll go back and forth and give it back to Gutierrez. Gutierrez will put up a shot, no good. Ball's loose, rebounded. Gutierrez has the ball, drives in, loses it, and picked up by Isaac Mora.
Garcia throws it up, and just missing the dunk is Ryan Martinez.
Aguilera will pass it off. Back to Gutierrez. Back to Rivera. Rivera back to Aguilar. And out of bounds, still Eagles ball. Checking in for the Troopers, number 22, number 30, Joaquin Gomez, number 24, Diego, and number 20, Sean Holguin. He'll have the ball and it's poked away by Mark Herrera, and he will put it in for an easy layup. Cal Ramirez will get the ball, and it is fumbled out and will be Trooper ball.
And number 24, Diego Carrera, will pass it into Marcus Herrera. He has it at the top of the key, passes it to Bobby McIntyre. Herrera passes it, and they pass it out to Holguin. Back to Herrera, back to McIntyre, who has it at the top of the key. McIntyre shoots, and he scores!
Rivera will inbound it to Melendez. Melendez will pass it off to Jordan. Jordan or Ramirez. Ramirez misses, rebounded by the Troopers.
Herrera pushing it up on the fast break. It's up and no good.
Ramirez will take it down the court all by himself, push it in, pass it off to Jordan. Jordan will put it up behind the back and it is no good.
Gaeta passes to McIntyre. McIntyre pushing it up the court. Troop kind of just wasting time here as this one's pretty much over with. And McIntyre still getting pressed by Jordan here, and he fakes the pass, passes it to Herrera. And Herrera dribbles a little bit, passes it to Holguin. Holguin still dribbling in the backcourt, and that's going to be McIntyre. 20 seconds now left on the clock. McIntyre to Holguin. And Holguin will pretty much just keep this one. Maybe 2 more passes. McIntyre has this one. And that is going to do it here in this one. The Troopers win it 67-39 and improve to 6-1 on the season. And the Canutillo Eagles fall to 1-4.
Really key parts in this game where the Troopers just coming out of halftime really swinging and just getting ahead quick and just never really falling behind in the second half.
Great defensively for the Troop, as well offensively. One of the big parts, obviously, Ryan Martinez, George Garcia, and then another one, Devin Ramirez, playing great offensively.
We'd like to say thank you for tuning in. We'd like to thank our producer, Christian Carrasco, athletic director, Julio Lopez, and principal, Robert Martinez. Thank you for watching. Please join us right now in about 30 minutes for our second game of the doubleheader.